In this video, we are going to explore 8 Christmas markets in Europe. The Ausländer. It's Christmas time, and what better way to celebrate the season than to attend Christmas markets? This video will be focused on this region. We will be going to markets in Western and Southwest Germany, as well as its neighboring countries. Here is the list in order. We got Alzey, Kaiserslautern, Trier, Koblenz, the country of Luxembourg, Frankfurt, and then we go to France and end with Colmar and Strasbourg. One thing you must know is that there are thousands of Christmas markets all over Europe. Just in our region alone is about 75 markets. I like to play Monday morning quarterback when it comes to these Christmas markets. These are the things I look for. Number 1 is how the market is decorated. Number 2 is the atmosphere. Number 3 is the size of the market and how many vendors they have. Number 4 is the food. And of course, the drinks, which leads me to the unique mugs that each Christmas market has. Usually adults buy the mulled wine. The way it goes is you pay for the drink and also pay for a cup deposit. That way you can keep the mug. But some places like bigger markets, you can just buy the mug. Alright, let's head to the first market called Alzey. Alzey is in Germany and it's about 30 minutes outside of Frankfurt. Alzey was small. There were maybe 4 to 8 stands, not much. The town is really cute and parking was super easy. Honestly, I think we just parked right at the market. Some people might call this market disappointing because of the size, but I feel it should get a pass because it was the first market open and it's a small town and they tried their best. It's a cute little village. Everyone was happy and it wasn't busy. Here are the glass mugs. I didn't see the ones with Alzey on it. This one says Almhut, which is not what I wanted. Next market is Kaiserslautern. This market is literally 10 minutes from our house. They closed early this year because of COVID restrictions. But if you want a market with a lot of Americans, this is it. This place was busy. It was busy a lot. Our daughter works here at the boba store, so when I picked her up, I was able to hang out at the market. This market had good food, but not too many crafts. This market had nice mugs. We had the blue boot and the regular cup with decorations. It even has the date on it. During the weekend of December 20th, I caught the train and ventured solo to Trier. Trier is on the Luxembourg border and is a hidden gem in Germany. The history dates back to the 3rd century and the Holy Roman Empire. There were only 2 villages. One was by the cathedral and the other one was at the city center. It looked busy but wasn't. My food of choice was Flammkuchen, which translates into flatbread pizza. This one was good because it was cooked in a brick oven. Here are my mugs. The one on the left is a picture of the Porta Nigra and the one on the right is a picture of the Imperial Baths. Both structures were built over 1,000 years ago and survived both world wars. After Trier, instead of going home, I decided to risk it all and check out Koblenz. Koblenz is about an hour away from Trier. Koblenz goes until January, which is rare. Many European markets close before Christmas. We'll see how long it stays open with the COVID cases rising in Germany. One sandwich I wanted to eat was flammlachs. They serve this at all Christmas markets. I didn't get a good picture of it, but I pulled this one off the internet. What they do is they fire roast the salmon and take pieces of it to make a sandwich. They put a load of sauce on it so it gets messy. As you can see, the atmosphere was great. It was chill and relaxing. The decorations were good, average, but I think by spreading everything out, it made for a good experience. This market did have mugs, but I chose this unique wine glass and took it on the train with me. Guess where? You've probably seen it on the chapters. Use the chapters below to navigate if you need to. We are in the Grand Duchy of Luxembourg. This is our second time here. I believe this is one of the best Christmas markets to go to. It has it all. Luxembourg is wedged between Germany and Belgium, but they speak French here. This market had, I believe, 9 villages, but we only went to 3 of them. As you can see, my timing was impeccable. We got there when it just opened and it was empty. Michelle memorized where the parking lot was from last time and we found parking right away. On a side note, parking in these big markets is hell. It helps to know where these parking lots are or ask somebody. Comment below if you need information.
And 26.
Luxembourg City passed a bill in 2020, resulting in free public transportation. We decided to take the tram to the next village. That village was really disappointing, but we had to use the restroom. FYI, in Europe, you have to pay to use the restroom. Luxembourg had over a dozen different mugs. I bought 5, highlighted by that purple boot. One day after work, I decided to hop on a train to Frankfurt. The Frankfurt market was my favorite, and I really don't know why. It rained the entire time there, and the temperature was in the high 30s. This market was nice. It was a medium-sized market with a good mix of food and craft stands. I actually took this beautiful picture. It shows the market and in the back is the Romaberg.
Whoa. Ice.
One downside of the market was that you had to consume your drink in the drinking area. I don't care for that too much. I like to walk around and drink. Here are the mugs from Frankfurt. My favorite is that middle one. Came with apple wine. On the left is a beautiful brown one with the Romaberg. And on the right is a basic red one that just says Frankfurt Christmas Market. Eluding me was the ceramic mug. I couldn't find it when I was there. I stole this picture on Facebook. Now we head towards France and Colmar. Colmar is a little below Strasbourg. It's actually near Switzerland. Colmar has a reputation of being one of the best Christmas markets in Europe.
Is there numbers?
This market was busy. It was shoulder to shoulder and chaotic. People walking around doing this and that. It wasn't relaxing at all. Ooh, that was a tight fit. We were lucky, we found a spot right near the market.
Better grab some from the front.
Climb in. You have some in your back.
Oh yeah, you're right.
The area as a whole was beautifully decorated. It was very impressive. One thing that cracks me up about France is that things aren't really organized, so you kind of just make your way to the front somehow.
What is this? Sauerkraut?
Yeah.
Hot dog?
One thing about France is the quality of the food. The food here is freaking phenomenal. Usually the French Christmas markets don't have a wide selection of mugs, but I did find these two boots. After 2 hours in Colmar, the family wanted to leave, so we didn't see the 6 villages, especially this Instagram sensation with the tree and the house. Last Christmas market is in Strasbourg, France. The hard part of this market is you can't park in the main area. You have to park outside the city center and take the tram into the city. This market is huge, it's beautiful, it's chaotic busy, and apparently a very long history. The first Christmas market in Strasbourg started 450 years ago. This Strasbourg area is huge, and there was a lot of walking. I'm not sure how many villages there were. It was vastly spread out.
Look at that.
The only place we found ceramic mugs was at the cathedral. There were other mulled wine stands, but they only had the plastic cups.
Ausgewiesenen Bereichen gestattet. Gemeinsam gegen Corona.
Those flickering lights there.
After an hour and a half, I think everyone had enough. There was also a huge protest going on. The reason for the protest was the constant rule changes. A few days ago, you didn't have to wear a mask. Then they changed it to where you had to wear a mask or risk a huge fine. A few days after we visited, they also implemented a negative COVID test to eat in restaurants, even if you're vaccinated. Here are the mugs. I got a glass one and a red ceramic one. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching my Christmas market video. And as the German and French say, tschüss and au revoir.